Hi, it's Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and in today's episode, we're going to revisit one of our most popular daily growth hacks. So grab your notebooks and remember, the key to success is doing the work. Let's get started. Today's topic, how to learn fast. Hi, I'm Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and this is your Daily Growth Hack, where each day we give you a tip, trick, or insight to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That is your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. So this is a tip I got from Jim Quick. You know, Jim Quick is thought of as the memory guy. So you can find him over at his website, but he also has a fantastic podcast I recommend checking out. So Jim uses the acronym FAST, how to learn anything and how to learn it faster. Right? So FAST, what does F stand for? F stands for forgetting what you already know and really focusing on the task at hand. So forgetting your limitations, forgetting, the subject matter at hand. So if you're studying business or you're studying a language, forgetting those rules you already know and going in with a childlike mind and really going in with an open mind. Because really you can't fill a cup that's already full. So you have to empty your cup to be able to refill it with new information. A. What's the A stand? The A stands for being active. Now you have to be an active participant in your learning. And one good way of doing that is joining a community, right? Joining a community of other people that are learning the same subject. This could be just like the Author of Your Own Story community, or if you want to take it up to another level, the Author of Your Own Story University, where you're having a community of people playing at just a higher level. So the A is being active in your learning and actually participating. There is some work involved in learning, and it's not as hard as you probably think, but you do have to be active in this. The S, what does the S stand for? The S stands for your state. What emotional state are you in? Now, of course, we can always control our state. And the thing that's really important to remember is, information combined with emotion helps you retain long-term learning. And that's one of the reasons I try to bring energy every time I do these daily growth hacks. And it really up-levels my energy, but hopefully it actually adds something to what you're learning. And that's also why you can probably remember some of the best times and worst times in your life because they have heavy emotions attached to them. And the same goes with learning. So really bring your state up, really lift your energy, really bring your all to your learning activity. It's really up to you. It's you and I can control our own state. And, even if you're tired or you're low or you're run down, you always have more energy to go through. And the analogy I constantly use is, if you're tired and I told you just won the lottery, all of a sudden you would erupt with joy, you'd be jumping around, you'd be really excited. So you have that energy inside of you now. So S is for state. And T is for teach, right? So teach it. So when you teach something, you're not only learning it once, but you're learning it twice. And that happens with me when I do these daily growth hacks. I'm actually reteaching this in my own terms, in my own language. And yeah, is it perfect? Probably not, but it helps me, right? So it helps me to relearn the material. And when I'm coaching a client, whether it be, an executive or just a student, somebody that's just trying to learn, when I'm teaching them the subject material, it really ingrains that material in my own mind because I'm using my own analogies, I'm using my own sentence structure, and I'm using my own emotion to convey that thought process over. So remember, if you want to learn anything, use the acronym FAST. F is for forget, A is active, S is state, and T is teach. That's it for me today. I hope this helps you out. Whatever subject you're learning or trying to grow in your 5 to Thrive, try to apply this FAST acronym to that subject matter. I'd really love to hear about it. And remember, teach, get into a community, be active, share this with at least 3 people right here, right now, so you can grow your tribe and so they can learn faster and you can grow faster. That's it for me today. Go out and be the author of your own story. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these Daily Growth Hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.